Top 25 ERP Consultant Interview Questions and Answers. In today's fast-paced business environment, hiring the right ERP consultant is crucial for organizational success. This video presents the top 25 interview questions tailored for ERP consultant candidates, along with insightful answers to help you evaluate their expertise. From technical skills to problem-solving abilities, these questions will cover essential areas to assess a candidate's fit for your business needs. Whether you're an employer or an aspiring consultant, this guide will equip you with valuable insights for the interview process. 1. Can you explain your experience with ERP implementation projects? I have been involved in multiple ERP implementation projects across various industries, focusing on aligning technology with business needs. My role typically includes gathering requirements, customizing solutions, and ensuring smooth transitions. I have worked with cross-functional teams to identify key processes and integrate them into the ERP system effectively. Each project has taught me how important user engagement is for success. I prioritize clear communication and training to enable users to fully leverage the system. Adapting to unique business challenges has honed my problem-solving skills in this area. 2. How have you customized an ERP system to meet a client's specific needs? Customizing an ERP system often involves understanding the client's unique business processes and requirements. I typically start by conducting thorough interviews and workshops with key stakeholders to gather insights into their operations. Based on this information, I configure the system to reflect their workflows, integrating specific modules or features that address their challenges. For instance, I once tailored a reporting module for a client in manufacturing, enabling them to track inventory and production metrics more effectively. Continuous feedback loops are essential during this phase to ensure the system aligns with their expectations. 3. Describe a complex ERP implementation project you managed and the challenges you faced. In a previous role, I managed an ERP implementation for a manufacturing client with multiple locations. One significant challenge was integrating disparate legacy systems into a unified platform. This required extensive data cleansing and mapping to ensure compatibility. Additionally, resistance from employees accustomed to old processes posed hurdles. I addressed this by facilitating workshops to demonstrate the benefits of the new system and involving end users in the customization process. Regular communication with stakeholders also helped mitigate risks and ensure the project stayed on track, ultimately leading to a successful deployment. 4. How do you approach gathering and analyzing business requirements for ERP implementation? Gathering and analyzing business requirements for ERP implementation involves several key steps. Initially, I conduct stakeholder interviews to understand their needs and expectations. This is followed by workshops where stakeholders can discuss their processes and pain points collaboratively. I then translate these discussions into functional requirements, ensuring they align with business goals. Prototyping can also be beneficial, allowing stakeholders to visualize solutions early on. Regular feedback loops with stakeholders help refine requirements, ensuring that the final system meets their needs effectively. 5. Can you explain the key modules of an ERP system you have worked with? The key modules of an ERP system I have worked with include financial management, supply chain management, human resources, customer relationship management, and manufacturing. Financial management allows for real-time tracking of financial data, ensuring compliance and accurate reporting. Supply chain management facilitates inventory control, order processing, and logistics coordination. Human resources streamlines recruitment, payroll, and performance management. Customer relationship management enhances customer interactions and sales management. Manufacturing optimizes production planning and scheduling, resulting in improved efficiency across operations. 6. How do you handle resistance from end users during ERP implementation? Handling resistance from end users during ERP implementation requires a strategic approach. First, it's essential to involve end users early in the process, allowing them to share their insights and concerns. Conducting workshops and training sessions helps address fears and demonstrates the benefits of the new system. Open communication is key. Providing a platform for users to express their issues fosters trust. Additionally, identifying change champions within the organization can facilitate smoother transitions, as they can advocate for the system and assist their peers in adapting to the changes. 7. Describe a time when you had to implement an ERP system under tight deadlines. How did you ensure timely completion? During a previous project, I was tasked with implementing an ERP system for a client who had a rapidly approaching product launch. With only 3 months to go, I initiated a detailed project plan that included milestone tracking and regular progress reviews. I gathered a dedicated team, prioritizing tasks based on urgency and critical impact. Daily stand-up meetings helped maintain focus and address potential roadblocks immediately. Close collaboration with stakeholders ensured quick decision-making. By adapting the implementation phases and utilizing agile methodologies, we successfully completed the project on time, allowing the client to launch their product as scheduled. 8. Tell me about a situation where an ERP implementation did not go as planned. What was the problem and how did you resolve it? In one project, we faced significant delays due to incomplete data migration, which resulted in misalignment between the ERP system and client expectations. Stakeholders were frustrated, and morale was low. To address this, I organized a series of focused workshops with both the technical team and end users to identify data gaps and rectify them. We established a clear timeline for resolving these issues, ensuring regular updates to stakeholders. By enhancing communication and involving users in the process, we successfully completed the implementation and improved user buy-in. 9. How do you ensure data integrity and consistency during ERP migration or integration? Ensuring data integrity and consistency during ERP migration or integration involves several key steps. Next, implementing data validation rules helps to maintain quality throughout the transfer. Utilizing automated tools for data mapping can enhance accuracy, while continuous monitoring during the migration ensures that any anomalies are addressed immediately. Post-migration, conducting data reconciliation is crucial to confirm that the data in the new ERP system matches the original data sources. 10. What strategies do you use for training users on a new ERP system? Training users on a new ERP system requires a tailored approach. First, I assess the user's skill levels and learning preferences. Then, I develop a comprehensive training plan that includes hands-on workshops, interactive tutorials, and easy-to-understand documentation. I also implement a train-the-trainer model, empowering key users to support their peers. Regular feedback sessions help in refining the training materials and addressing concerns promptly. Follow-up sessions and ongoing support ensure users are comfortable and proficient with the new system, fostering confidence and reducing resistance. 11. How do you manage ERP system upgrades and maintenance? Managing ERP system upgrades and maintenance involves several critical steps. First, I conduct a thorough assessment of the current system and identify areas for improvement. Collaborating with stakeholders ensures that the upgrade aligns with business objectives. I develop a detailed project plan, including timelines and resource allocation, to minimize disruptions. Testing the system in a controlled environment is essential to identify potential issues before going live. Post-upgrade, I focus on user training and support to ensure a smooth transition and address any challenges that arise quickly. Regular maintenance checks are scheduled to keep the system running efficiently. 12. Explain how you measure the success of an ERP implementation. What KPIs do you track? Measuring the success of an ERP implementation involves tracking several key performance indicators, KPIs. Financial metrics such as cost savings, return on investment, ROI, and revenue growth also provide insights. Additionally, monitoring process improvement metrics, like order fulfillment times and inventory turnover, helps assess operational efficiency. Regular feedback from end users can further gauge satisfaction and identify areas for improvement, ensuring the ERP system aligns with business objectives. 13. How do you approach risk management in ERP projects? Effective risk management in ERP projects involves several key steps. First, I conduct a thorough risk assessment during the planning phase, identifying potential risks related to scope, timeline, budget, and technology. I engage stakeholders to gather insights and create a comprehensive risk register. Regular monitoring of identified risks is crucial, as is maintaining open communication with the project team. I also implement mitigation strategies, such as developing contingency plans for critical risks. By fostering a culture of proactive risk management, I ensure that issues are addressed before they escalate, helping to maintain project momentum. 14. Describe your experience with ERP system integration with other business applications. Integrating ERP systems with other business applications has been a crucial aspect of my projects. I have worked on several integrations, including CRM, supply chain management, and financial systems. One notable project involved connecting an ERP system with a customer relationship management tool, allowing real-time data sharing. This integration improved sales forecasting and customer service efficiency. I utilized middleware solutions to facilitate seamless data flow and ensured that the integration adhered to compliance standards. Regular testing and stakeholder feedback were essential to address any issues early in the process. 15. What are the common challenges you have faced during ERP implementation and how did you overcome them? One common challenge during ERP implementation is resistance from end users, often due to fear of change. To address this, I focus on involving users early in the process by gathering their input and addressing their concerns. Another challenge is data migration. Inaccurate or incomplete data can lead to issues later. I ensure thorough data cleansing and validation before migration. Lastly, managing project timelines is critical. I implement regular check-ins and agile methodologies to keep the project on track while remaining flexible to adapt to unforeseen issues that arise. 16. How do you customize ERP workflows to align with business processes? Customizing ERP workflows begins with a thorough understanding of the specific business processes of the organization. I collaborate closely with stakeholders to map current workflows and identify areas for improvement. Utilizing ERP configuration tools, I adjust workflows to reflect these business needs, ensuring that they enhance efficiency and user experience. Regular feedback sessions with users allow for iterative adjustments, ensuring that the final workflows are intuitive and effective. This approach not only aligns the ERP system with the organization's goals but also facilitates user adoption and satisfaction. 17. Can you discuss your experience with specific ERP platforms like SAP, Oracle, or Microsoft Dynamics? I have worked extensively with SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft Dynamics throughout my career. For SAP, I led the implementation of a finance module that streamlined reporting and compliance processes. In Oracle, I managed a project that integrated supply chain management, which enhanced visibility and reduced lead times. With Microsoft Dynamics, I customized workflows for a retail client, improving inventory management and customer engagement. Each platform has its unique strengths, and I prioritize leveraging their capabilities to meet specific client needs effectively. 18. How do you stay updated with the latest ERP trends and technologies? Staying updated with the latest ERP trends and technologies involves multiple approaches. I regularly follow industry publications, blogs, and webinars that focus on ERP innovations. Networking with other professionals at conferences and participating in online forums also provides valuable insights. Additionally, I invest time in relevant training and certification programs to deepen my understanding of new tools and methodologies. Engaging with ERP vendors and attending product demonstrations helps me stay informed about the latest features and enhancements available in the market. 19. Describe a critical ERP system failure you had to resolve rapidly. What steps did you take? In a previous project, we encountered a critical failure when the ERP system crashed during a major data migration. This resulted in significant downtime and potential data loss. To resolve this, I immediately assembled a cross-functional team to assess the situation. We conducted a root cause analysis to identify the issue, which was linked to incompatible data formats. We rolled back to the last stable backup and began the migration process again, ensuring proper data mapping and validation. Throughout the process, I maintained open communication with stakeholders, keeping them informed of our progress and expected resolution timeline. 20. How do you ensure effective communication between technical teams and business stakeholders during an ERP project? Effective communication between technical teams and business stakeholders is critical during an ERP project. I establish regular check-ins and updates, utilizing collaborative tools that facilitate real-time information sharing. I encourage open dialogue and actively listen to both sides to understand their needs and concerns. Tailoring communication styles to suit different audiences helps bridge any gaps. Additionally, I create visual aids and documentation that simplify complex technical concepts, ensuring stakeholders grasp key points and can provide informed feedback. This approach fosters a collaborative environment conducive to project success. 21. What is your approach to documenting ERP processes and configurations? When documenting ERP processes and configurations, I prioritize clarity and accessibility. I begin by creating a detailed process map that outlines each workflow, including input, output, and responsible parties. Alongside this, I maintain a comprehensive configuration document that captures all system settings, customizations, and integration points. Regular updates are essential, so I ensure that documentation reflects any changes made during the project lifecycle. Collaboration with stakeholders is crucial. Their insights help refine the documentation, ensuring it meets user needs while remaining a valuable reference throughout the ERP system's use. 22. How do you prioritize tasks during an ERP implementation project? Effective task prioritization during an ERP implementation project requires a structured approach. First, I assess the project's critical milestones and dependencies, ensuring that foundational tasks are addressed before moving on to subsequent phases. Engaging with stakeholders helps identify urgent needs and potential roadblocks. I utilize tools like Gantt charts or Kanban boards to visualize progress and adjust priorities as needed. Regular communication with the team allows for swift reallocation of resources if unexpected challenges arise, ensuring the project stays on track and meets deadlines. 23. Can you provide an example of how ERP helped improve operational efficiency for a client? One notable example involved a manufacturing client struggling with inventory management. They faced frequent stockouts and excess inventory, leading to lost sales and increased holding costs. By implementing an ERP system, we integrated real-time inventory tracking with production schedules. This allowed for better demand forecasting and automated reorder processes. As a result, the client reduced stockouts by 30% and lowered inventory holding costs by 25%. The streamlined operations not only improved efficiency but also enhanced customer satisfaction through timely deliveries. 24. What role do you think ERP systems play in enhancing customer satisfaction? ERP systems play a crucial role in enhancing customer satisfaction by streamlining business processes and improving data accessibility. By integrating various functions like inventory management, order processing, and customer relationship management, ERPs enable businesses to respond promptly to customer inquiries and fulfill orders efficiently. Real-time data analysis helps organizations understand customer preferences and behaviors, allowing for personalized service. Furthermore, automation minimizes human errors, ensuring accurate order fulfillment and timely delivery, which directly contributes to a better customer experience. 25. What question do you wish interviewers would ask you about your ERP consulting experience? I wish interviewers would ask me how I adapt my consulting approach to different industries. Each sector has unique challenges and requirements when it comes to ERP systems. I enjoy tailoring solutions that align with specific business models and workflows. For example, my experience in manufacturing differs significantly from my work in retail. Understanding these nuances allows me to deliver more effective implementations. This adaptability not only demonstrates my expertise but also highlights my commitment to ensuring that clients achieve their unique goals with ERP solutions. As we wrap up our discussion on the top 25 ERP consultant interview questions and answers, it's crucial to remember that preparation is key to success in any interview. Understanding the nuances of ERP systems and demonstrating your problem-solving abilities can set you apart from other candidates. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and boosted your confidence for your upcoming interviews. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching.